Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that thumbs up at the bottom before you leave. Also remember to go ahead and hit that bell at the bottom so you'll be notified of all my new videos in the future. Today I'm really excited to test out a kind of new product from IT Cosmetics. This is their 4-in-1 brush. It's called the Superhero 4-in-1 Eye Transforming Super Shadow and Liner Brush. It's supposed to be 4-in-1 and it's supposed to be your all over shadow brush, your crease brush, your smudger brush, and your liner brush. So I was really interested to try this because when I travel or just pull a look together really quickly, I think it could be really convenient to just have everything in one brush. It'll be a good time saver. So I want to go ahead and test this out. I haven't opened it yet. Interesting. So it has Superhero written on it and it has this top that moves and it has a liner brush at the bottom. The liner brush feels very soft and it's not very thick or dense, so I could see you using this as maybe for your eyebrows, maybe underneath, even for liner at the top. And then what this has is something really unique. So right here, if you can see, it has different levels that you kind of click them. So I think it's on the first one, which is the smudge, and it feels pretty dense. So it looks like a dome right now, and this definitely does feel like something you could use to kind of smudge out something, maybe work on the crease a little bit, kind of blend things together. Then let's see, I think it goes down. So down has the crease. So that's how the crease brush looks. This is the all over brush. The most loose, if that makes sense. And like the handle, when you're touching it, it's really thin. It comes out really thin. So it's a lot different than what I'm used to. But it's very, very lightweight. So let's go ahead and put this to the test. I think what I'm going to do is keep it on the all over brush for now. I already prepped and primed my lids. I used the Bare Minerals 5-in-1 in soft linen. And I'm going to go ahead and use today my Carly Bible palette from BH Cosmetics. Okay guys, so I zoomed you in. What I'm going to do is take a top shade here from the palette. It's more of like a transition shade. It's right here. And I'm going to use the all over side. Let's see. I have my little color change type of thing here, which I think is probably going to help with this kind of brush. And I'm going to go into just this more like I guess it's like a cream color, and I'm just going to diffuse right on the top. So next I'm going to do the crease, and I'm going to go into this color right here. It's like a purple. It's matte. And I'm going to focus this in the crease, back and forth. I'm going to be placing it in the outer V as well. I'll go ahead and use this smudge side, so that's the smaller, or the smallest, I guess, most dense way that this brush gets. And I'm going to go into the darkest color on this palette. It's like a very deep wine purple color. And I'm going to focus this on the outer V. And kind of smudge it upwards. I don't want everything to be too defined. I just kind of want to get a feel for the brush. So that's not bad. I'm going to click it all the way and go to the all over brush. Take off that product and kind of just blend out the edges. The one thing that I'm noticing is there's not like a packing brush or like a flat brush for your shadow for the lid. I think I'll use the crease side. I think I'm gonna go into this yellow golden color. You can also, I guess, if you had certain colors, you could probably just use your finger for this part. That way you wouldn't have to rely on the brush. And I'm going to do the smudge side because that's the smallest, and I'm just going to go into one of the highlight colors on here and go right into for the inner part of my eye. So it does fit pretty well right here, the smudge side. So that's good because I usually just use a small brush to get in right here. And I don't think it did bad with the lid color. I think it was good. I think it'll depend on what kind of looks you're trying to achieve. Okay, so next I'm just going to take that dark purple color again, and I'm going to use the liner side, and I'm going to go underneath my lash line at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to go into my Lorac Pro, and I'm going into the color Espresso. Alright guys, so I already applied some mascara. I used Superhero by IT Cosmetics, so if you're interested in a review about that, I'll link it down below as well. And so I was looking at the Superhero brush compared to my favorite eyeshadow brush, which is actually from IT Cosmetics, and it is a dual-ended. It has a spoolie on one side and it has another side that says liner brow on it. This one came from a travel set, and when I compare them, the one that I'm used to, which is this one, is a lot more dense and shorter than this one when you look at them closer. And this, because the super liner or the Superhero one is longer, it makes it a lot more flexible. So if that's something you're looking for, then you'll like this brush. You don't have as much control with this brush, in my opinion. I couldn't see myself maybe using this with like a liner, like a gel liner or anything. You know, when you want to use a gel, you want it to be dense, you want it to be smaller. However, the other side I think is really good. I don't know how I'll store this either. I don't really want to store it on either side and kind of mess up the bristles. So that's one downfall that I saw, is for storage purposes, it's kind of inconvenient, but it is just like any other dual-ended brush, I suppose. But overall, it's very, very fluffy, very soft. It is just like all the other IT Cosmetic brushes, which are wonderful. They're very, very luxe. They're very luxury type of brushes. I think it's a really good 4-in-1 type of brush if you just want one thing to just do one look, get it over with like I did today. I think it will be perfect for that. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review of this new brush. Thank you guys so much for watching my video today, and we'll see you in the next one.